adjacency and cube root. In that chapter, the new point is meaning of numbers with a rational indices. Means numbers which have index in the form of rational numbers. That means any number, such as if the x is a number and its index is 1 by 2 or 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, etc. If these numbers are in the index form, what is the meaning of that? Numbers. To show the x square, we write here x raised to 2, that is x square. To show the x cube, we write here x raised to 3, that is x cube. To show the x raised to 4, that power 4, we write here x raised to 4. If we take square root of the given number, square root, that means we write here square root in the form of index using rational numbers. We are going to write here x raised to 1 half. That means when we write here x raised to 1 half, its meaning is the square root of the given number, that is square root of x. We can also write it in using the radical sign, that is square root of x. We can also write here 2, obviously x cube, it is a cube of x. When we take a cube root, we write it using rational numbers as an index. We write here x raised to 1 by 3, that is 1/3, and using radical sign we write it x, and here is the 3. Such the above numbers we also write here x raised to 4, that is x raised to 4 means power of x is 4. That time we write here fourth root. It's a fourth root of given number, that is x raised to 1 by 4, and using the radical sign we write it radical sign x, and here is the fourth root. If the question is that express in the index form, that time how we can write the given statement? First, fourth root of 19, that time we can write here fourth root of 19. 19 is a base, 19 is a base, and fourth root, that time we write here 1 by 4 as a index of that number. Second, seventh root of 10, that means 10 is a base. We write here 10 as a base, and index is the seventh root, that is 1 by 7 in the index. Third, 12th root of 124. Here 124 is a base. We write here 124 as a base, and in the index we write here 12th root. That means 1 by 12th. If question is that write in the form of nth root. We take some examples. 94 raised to 1/3, that means it is a cube root of 94. We write here cube root of 94. 87 raised to 1 by 7, that means it is a seventh root. We write here seventh root of, what is the base? 87. Last one, 5 raised to 19. We write here, such ninth ninth root of, what is the base? 5. That means if the example is given and write in the form of nth root, that time write here, this is the base, these are the index, and we write here, this is the denominator third, that time we say it is the third root. But if there is a third or 3, we write it is the cube root. If it is a 2, we write here it is a square root. That means we write here cube root of 94. Here is a 7 in the denominator. We say it is a 7th root of 87. It is a 9th root of 5. If the index is in the form of m by n, what is the meaning of this sentence? Let us see. We already learned the laws of index, that is a raised to m raised to n. Then we write here a raised to product of these two index, that is m into n, that is a raised to mn. Let's see one example. Square of 8 raised to 1/3, that is the cube root of square of 8. That time we evaluate it such that 8 raised to multiplication of m into n, that is 2 into 1/3. That is 2 into 1/3. When we evaluate or write its multiplication, that is 2 into 1/3 means here is a denominator 1, 2 into 1, 2, 1 into 3, 3. That is we get 2 by 3. That means we write this index such that 8 raised to 2 by 3 is 2 by 3. What is the meaning of it? It means, it denotes that its square of 8 as well as it is the cube root of 8. That means its square of 8 as well as it is the cube root of 8. When we solve it, we get square of 8, that is 64, and its cube root is 4. That means 8 raised to 2 by 3, then we get its value is 4. Let's see how to read it. There are two types or two methods, power of the root and another is root of the power. Power of the root means first we read power of the given number and after that its root, and second method is first we read root of the index and after that its power. Here is the example, 210 raised to 4 by 3. How to read it? By first method, its power of the root. First we write here 4th power, that is 4th power of root. It's a third, that means it is a cube root. 4th power of cube root of base, that is 210. That means we read it 4th power of cube root of 210. Second method, we read first root and after that its power. That means what is the root? It's third. That means it is a cube root. Right here, cube root of, after that power, that is 4th power of the base, that is 210. We take another example, 912 raised to 7 by 8. By first method, start with power. It's 7th or is 7th power of 8 is a root, that is 8th root of base is 912. 7th power of 8th root of 912. Second method, start from root. It's 8th root of, what is the power? 7th power of base 912, that is 8th root of 7th power of 912. Here is another question. Write the numbers in the form of rational indices. First is square root of 6th power of 208. So write here 228. It is the base. It starts from square root. That means it's a root. So right here, what is the root? It's square root. That means right here 2 in the denominator. Square root of 6th power. Power 6 right here in the numerator. That means it's square root of 6th power of 228. Second is square of cube root of 920. That means it starts from square, that is power. So right here 923 square. Square means 2 in the numerator and cube root. Root is cube, that is 3. So right here square of cube root of 923. Third example is fifth root. It starts from root. Fifth root, that means right here 703, that is base. Fifth root in the denominator. Fifth root of 7th power. Power is the 7th of 703. That means fifth root of 7th power of 703. And last one, 28th power. It starts from power. 28th power with 987. 28th power. Power right in the numerator, that is 28th power of 7th root. That is 7th root of 987. Today we have seen meaning of numbers with rational indices and reading the numbers having rational indices. I hope that you understand it better. Thank you.